Welcome back to Wild Deer Convenience Store, where the mysteries deepen in this quiet town. Today, Chapter 4, What? Anwei Li's shift brings more strange surprises. What's going on with these customers? Let's uncover the next layer. Chapter 4, What? When Anwei Li stepped into the store at 4:40 the next afternoon, Apan was behind the counter, munching on fruit while chatting on the phone. It's gotten more outrageous these past few months. Sometimes, even I can barely keep it together. What was he talking about? Anwei Li caught only the tail end as Apan looked up, spotting her. He brightened instantly. "You're here. What are you eating?" she asked, eyeing the pit in his hand. "Peaches. Don't know who left them," he said, juice dripping from his fingers. He ended the call. "Where'd you get these this time of year? Pretty sweet. Why the look? These yours? Mind if I have one?" Anwei Li opened her mouth, but seeing only 2 peaches left from yesterday's bag, she stayed silent. She hadn't known how to report a pricing glitch for a non-existent item, and amid the solo shift chaos, she'd forgotten them behind the register. Now they were apparently staff perks. If yesterday's customer returned, no, they couldn't be his. Who brings their own stuff to a store and pays for it? Or forgot they were his? "Since you're here, I'm heading out," Apan said, wiping his hands on his pants. "Handover notes are there. Got something to do. See you tomorrow." She had 20 minutes until her shift, but he was lightning fast, already at the door by the time he finished. Anwei Li called, "Hey," but he pushed through, seemingly deaf. In a blink, she was alone again. No choice, she'd mention it later. With nowhere else to be, starting early didn't matter. Even on shift, there was nothing to do. Anwei Li sat upright at first, but soon slumped like melting ice cream, chin propped on her hand. Her phone offered no escape. Endless social media scrolls yielded nothing interesting, like a futile search for substance. Bored, she checked the clock repeatedly. Only 20 minutes gone. Such an easy job. She felt guilty taking the modest pay. When the day's first customer entered with a ding-dong, Anwei Li jolted awake, wiping her mouth hastily. "Welcome." The man was tall and hefty, in his 30s, about 1.8 meters, in a faded t-shirt needing a wash. His face was blank, breath short and labored even from afar. He scanned the store, eyes landing on her. After a pause, he nodded. "It's your shift now." Anwei Li blinked, then mumbled, "Ah, yes." She hadn't seen him yesterday. Was he a customer? Why did he know her? Maybe the store owner, or a local vendor Apan mentioned. Anwei Li was good at rationalizing, but eyeing him closer, she doubted it. His vacant stare screamed shut-in, not savvy businessman, more like someone glued to a screen, out of touch with the world. He opened the drink cooler, cramming Coke bottles into his pudgy arms. "We have baskets," Anwei Li said, hurrying around the counter. But the spot by the ice cream was empty. Maybe Apan moved it while stocking and forgot to say. Before she found it, the man had grabbed his haul. 4 Cokes, 2 cookie boxes, 2 instant noodle tubs, sausages, all dumped on the counter like a landslide. "Check out," he said. Anwei Li rushed back, scanning a Coke. His glasses-framed eyes stared blankly overhead, as if the cigarettes behind her held life's deepest secrets. Remembering his greeting, she asked, "Come here often?" "Yeah, every day," he replied. "You know Apan? Did he mention me?" Anwei Li cringed inwardly. Clumsy question. "Know him?" "No," he said, inspecting items. "I was here yesterday this time." Anwei Li paused, setting down the last item. 4570, she said, racking her brain. No, she hadn't seen him yesterday. Must have mixed up days. He didn't seem the routine type. Bae. He nodded. Before bagging finished, he suddenly grabbed her arm. Anwei Li froze, but he snatched a Coke bottle instead. Relief washed over her. It was just the bottle. Don't want this. He set it aside. How much now? Thought it too pricey maybe. As he paid and left, Anwei Li slumped back. Phone check. 6:07, 6 hours left. The Coke sat on the counter, bubbles popping inside. White letters on red tilted left, like a curious head. Anwei Li stared at Coca-Cola, sighed, and returned it to the cooler. Before closing the door, the bell dinged again. A customer. Welcome, she turned. It was the tall man, back with his bag. He stood at the entrance, so bulky the overhead light dimmed. Motionless for seconds, shadows pooled under his eyes and mouth. Same, yet different. Forget something? Anwei Li tensed, edging sideways toward the counter. He hummed, strode to the cooler she just shut, grabbed that same Coke. Dumped it on the counter, facing her across it. Drink please, he said flatly, no wallet in sight. Anwei Li glanced up. Fluorescent strips left and right, counter perfectly between. Her eyes dropped to his face. Bald head gleamed. Bulging eyes under flat brows, lids catching curved light. Shadows hid his gaze, deepening mouth corners. She glanced ceilingward again, unease prickling. Thank you, but no. She eyed the Coke, letters tilting, waiting. You didn't pay for this. Regret hit, stupid words. What if he got mad? She was cornered. Drink it. He pushed it closer. Drink and I'll pay. Drug spike, drink stories flashed. She inspected. Cap intact, no tampering. Still no way. Thank you, no, she repeated. Women's no often needed backup, like reasons for wait. I'm dieting, can't have Coke. She didn't want to argue. Plus, escaping the counter felt trapped. Grabbing the Coke, she swung open the gate, hugging the far wall toward the cooler. I'll put it back. Hurrying there, she turned stunned. Empty behind her, the man vanished silently. No bell recall. Fearing a hideout, she searched. Nothing. Relieved, she sat back. Unease lingered as she glanced ceilingward repeatedly, wrapping her quiet shift. All along, she sensed something overlooked, unnoticed. End of chapter 4. What's with that customer? And those shadows? Stay tuned for chapter 5. Like and subscribe for more mysteries.